Good afternoon. It is 12:34. Today is Tuesday. And I am working. I couldn't even chit chat with y'all this morning because I just been working. And I've been so cold because I'm sitting in a new location from before where I was. And it's a vent right above my head. So I've had on my hoodie. And I had it over my head because, you know what's going on over here. So, yeah, y'all. I'm just sitting here getting some work done. And it's about to be my lunchtime soon. So I said, since things kind of calmed down with the emails, things kind of calmed down with my phones. My work phone is about to die. The UM's on 17%. So I'm getting ready to charge that. So it should be charged by the time I get off lunch. And yeah, y'all, let me put my little thing in so I can chit chat. Hold on. Okay, that's better. I had to put my little tripod thingy on so you guys can see me. So I don't forgot what my thought process was. I was being nosy, looking out the window, seeing what's going on. But just to I need to plan. I did not plan my week, y'all. I need to plan. Oh, I know I was gonna tell you. I tried some new wine yesterday. It was really good. I mean, I tasted with you guys and you guys saw that. But it was really, really good. I was super surprised at how good it tastes. And I'm happy I got it. I'm happy. Now it must make me explore my palate a little bit more. And when I go out, I can get some Pinot Grigio. And I'm still reading my book here. I bought it downstairs this morning because I'm getting through this book. I need to get a bookmark. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put a post-it in that spot. So I'm kind of like not quite, almost halfway. I don't have a bookmark, so I can't show you. And I don't like bending pages, so I won't be doing that. But yeah, good book. Good book. You guys know I'm back on Instagram. I'm back on Facebook. So I am Keli B. That's it. On everything. So yeah, I'm back up there. I did post one picture. I posted my picture for my birthday when I turned 45. I got a whole bunch of other pictures, but they were more fun pictures, if you will. I mean, I'm gonna post fun pictures. I'm just gonna post pictures on my Instagram. There's no rhyme or no reason. I'm not looking for nothing to be aesthetically pleasing, just posting. And yeah, so I was talking to one of my girlfriends. I have 3 girlfriends that I talk to all the time. And I was talking to one of them this morning, and I was telling her about this book that I was reading. I was like, wow, it only cost me $8. It was a quick pickup, and I really enjoy it. And she was like, wow, and her major, in both undergrad and in graduate is psychology. So anything psych related, anything like that, she's into all them different shows, solving crimes and understanding how people think and stuff like that. So I was giving her the rundown of the book, and she said, Keli, I want you to pick these other 2 books up. One is called Emotional Intelligence, and the other one, 48 Laws of Power. It's so funny when she mentioned that 48 Laws of Power. When I was online looking at different YouTube videos, one lady had recommended that book. She said it's a thick, hefty book, but it's something everyone should read. I didn't want to read the book, because when she said hefty, you see, but when my friend said it, it was like confirmation. I felt like I needed to get it because my friend said, Keli, and I'm going to go buy it. So I'll be going back to Barnes & Noble this week. Excited. I'm going to pick up those 2 books. So yeah, I'm not taking my baby with me, because if I take her, she's going to want to get a million books. And her books is more expensive than my books. Those books are expensive. I mean, she likes, you know, regular books too, just like, you know, reading books. But her books are just always expensive. So she has made her quota for the month. Next month I'll take her. But mommy, since all I bought was some $8 books, I can go pick those books up. So I'm gonna go do that. And you probably say, Kelly, why you just don't order online? It's something about going to the actual bookstore. It's something about going to the bookstore and picking your book up and paying for it and leaving out. Something about it. So I also want to say thank you to everyone who saw me on Instagram or Facebook and said, hey, miss you, glad to see you back. You know, ain't nothing like having a reset, taking a moment off and focus on what you got to focus on. You know, thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah, so guys, let me I'm just gonna go ahead and take my lunch now, since I'm just sitting here chit-chatting with you guys. This is my regular notebook. I got this one from Ross. Yeah, this was on clearance. It's just a spiral notebook. And why I like this one for my to do is because I'm able to put this in here. I'm able to fold it back. Normally I do like journal notebooks that I can just, you know, open up and close back. But when I have this one open, I need a little bit of space just for a notebook. That's where this comes in handy. So I need to plan. I have not planned. Here we are. I've been using this planner, y'all. So I'm here. Okay, today, this was an off day. I'm all over the place. Y'all can't even see me. But y'all can see my planner. Let me scoot. So Monday was an off day. I did record, but it was still off. So I'm gonna put off. And I'm just going to do like that. Sunday, I don't even remember what I did Sunday. I'm just gonna put rest because I don't even remember. Okay. I had a meeting today that was at 12, but it was a short meeting. We was on the phone for like 30 minutes just trying to do a recap. So my meat and potatoes is going to be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I'm going to go ahead and plan that. I only have 2 little things to do today. And plus I'm working, so. I do have to edit. But that won't, I normally edit at night. But I will be uploading a video tonight. A video tomorrow. I don't know. I just got a brain fart. Let me go ahead and plan because I got a funny feeling I'm going to forget what I'm supposed to do. Hey y'all. So I done went grocery shopping, done worked a full day, overwhelmed, vented to my coworkers like nobody's business, and then I went food shopping. Made some really nice salmon. So I got that out the way. I meant to bring the camera, but my baby, we was in a zone. We was just chit-chatting, and I forgot the camera, and we were having a good time in Walmart. So I did not do that. But okay, so I am sitting here editing. I'm having me a glass of my Pinot. Y'all, I think I'm a Pinot girl. I got me some water here too. You gotta stay hydrated. I think I'm a Pinot girl. I do like Pinot Noir or Noir, however they say it. That's red. I do like that because I'm not sure if a lot of you know. I do have a cardiology issue. heart issue. So my cardiologist had mentioned to me when I was wearing my monitors, my heart monitors, if I wanted to drink any wine or drink any type of alcoholic beverage, to drink Pinot Noir because it was good for the heart. So just so you know, Pinot Noir is, you know, good for the heart. And they say a glass of wine is good for the heart, but consult with your doctor first. My doctor told me that, you know, consult with yours. So I'm sitting here editing my video because I wanted it to be up by 6, but it is now 6:36. So my goal is to have it up by 7, but I don't know. I don't know. So I had a full day on Instagram, you know, from yesterday to today. Not bad. I did post. I think I mentioned that in a video, my last video. Y'all, I got some good news today. I had got some good news already. I'm editing this video and I'm telling y'all about the good news that I had got over the weekend. But today I got some more good news on top of that good news. Yeah, he's showing out and I'm okay with it because I've been praying for this. I've been asking for this, and it's like he knows and he see. I know and I see too, but you know, it is all when he ready. So but and I'm not trying to get all spiritual or anything like that, especially not with the Pinot in my hand. But y'all, today was a good day. A good day. I'm waiting for the air conditioner people to come. They gave me an open window again. You know how they tell you we'll be here from here to here. And I think because they forgot about me, they didn't forget about me, but they knew that I needed somebody to come back again to like drain this stuff that's going on. So they told me that they would be between 6 and 8. That is a big window, but I'll take it because I don't have anybody to do the job, so I gotta do it. I did my planning. I did all of that. I planned for the week. I was eating some salmon, so that's what I got right there. I'll put that behind me. I'm being nosy. Yo, sitting in this window. Y'all, this right here from Trader Joe's, it's called Many Things Snack Mix. It's like a trail mix. This bag was filled to the top. You see where this line is at? I killed this morning. I couldn't stop. And when I was venting to my coworker, I had the trail mix, and I was eating and I was like venting, and I was dropping it and getting it back. I was like, I can't believe this. So I had to stop for a minute. I put it down. And then I got to work. But I planned for the week, so I'm happy about that. I got everything that I need to have on my calendar. And I know what's going on. Oh God. God. Did I miss something? I think I missed an appointment. Darn it. They gonna charge me. Oh my God. I gotta look at that later. But anywho, I got my... I'm mad right now. I think I missed something. You know how you have an appointment and if you miss the appointment, they'll charge you the full amount. Oh my God, I think I missed an appointment. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. But anywho, this video is just so random. I mean, it's like so random. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. And we're gonna go back into tomorrow. I'm gonna end this here, and we're going to I'm being so nosy. And we'll resume back tomorrow, because tomorrow I have a heavy day, and by me looking at my calendar, and I think I missed something, I need to check my my bank account. Y'all, matter of fact, I gotta do it now. I gotta do it now. I feel like y'all pray. Come on. I didn't get charged. Okay, I didn't get charged. Okay. I didn't get charged. I still need to follow up. Okay, I gotta follow up. Oh my God, y'all. I'm so sorry. I want y'all to see that in real time. I did have the appointment scheduled. I missed the appointment. But it's okay. If I get charged, I get charged. That's the price you pay, right? Anywho, let's resume this tomorrow. Good morning, y'all. It is, what's today? Wednesday? Let me make sure. Yeah, Wednesday. How you guys doing? I have been up. I took my baby to school. I got back here, opened up my computer, and people were sending out emails at 5 in the morning. Like, really? I guess that's worse than sending out emails on a weekend, and you open up your email on Monday and you like, what is all of this? So I got my lotion. I bought this one down. Oh, y'all can't even see it. This is Victoria's Secret Bombshell Beach. It's just like a fragrance lotion. And I said, you know what? I bought it on the sale. So I was like, you know, let me bring it downstairs so I can keep my hands moisturized. You know, when you wash your hands, they be so dry. So today I have an eventful day. I was able to move my trainings till tomorrow. So I am going to be training tomorrow. I'm going into the office tomorrow so I can train and take some of this load off my plate. Training for me, excuse me, I don't like it, because I know how I learn and I know how I ask questions, but I know sometimes other people ask questions too, and sometimes I can be a little bit impatient. I'm very patient, don't get me wrong, I'm very patient, and I don't display like, you know, you need to catch on, but on the inside I'm like, you understand? So I can get like that. But yeah, so I'm happy about that. I don't have any training today, because training from home is hard. I have to share my screens, and you know, it's hard. So I'm gonna go into the office and I'm gonna do a nice window from like 10 to 2, and I'm gonna do that. But that's gonna take away from me doing my work, because I have a lot of work to do. No, got a lot of work to do. And I'm in the middle of an audit. So, yeah. So I just wanted to check in with you guys, and that's it. Good morning. I didn't make any coffee. Oh, I got some new creamer. Y'all, I got my sweatpants on. And I got a bodysuit on, because I was gonna put a sweater on. I was gonna have to have a conversation with somebody via the the thing this morning. So I put a little necklace on, little thing, earrings, and I put a bodysuit on me, but the bodysuit ain't even snapped. I just got it on. And I have my cardigan, the one that I got from H&M. I was gonna put that on just to kind of look video ready, but it got canceled. But you know what? I am gonna make me a coffee. I am. I feel pretty good. I feel kind of spunky, but I need that extra kick so I can keep it going, because I have a lot of work to do and I want to get through the chunk of this emails. So let's make some coffee, and then we'll chit chat in the kitchen, and then we'll get to work. Coffee first. Okay, so you guys know I gotta wash my coffee pot because I like to have it soaking. But I didn't do a new to-do list today because it's pretty much gonna carry over from what I did yesterday, because I couldn't finish it. I mean, I don't know if you deal with like the public. I don't deal with the public. Well, when I go out in the field, yes, and things like that, but I deal with more of organizations, so they're my public, if that makes any sense. But have you ever experienced where you work with people and you train them, and you tell them what they're supposed to do on a yearly, monthly, quarterly basis, but every year, every month when it comes around, they don't know what they're doing? Oh, we don't remember. Oh my God, things have changed. No, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed, my dear. And I'm as you guys know, I am an auditor, and right now I'm trying to close out my previous fiscal year, but it's like I'm pulling teeth to get the documents that I need to close out. And it's like, and it's multiple agencies, and they send me the documents wrong. And it's like, you didn't do this last year. And my thing is, I am a creature of habit, okay? So, and I shouldn't expect people to be a creature of habit. But my thing is, when you're dealing with something where you have to provide information to, if it's the government, if it's CPAs, whatever the case may be, if you have to do that type of stuff, you're supposed to keep good records. And you're supposed to keep records where you can go back to them and they can be easily accessible to you. So if you need to look at them for reference purposes, training purposes, or whatever the case may be, or just to know what you did, go back. And I feel like a lot of people don't do that, and they rely on individuals like me, and they're like, okay, well, what did we do? Do you have a copy of it? And it's like, girl, boy. And it's like, we gotta do better. Let me bring you guys back over here. But it's like, girl, you got to do better. Boy, you gotta do better. Like, why you can't keep your stuff in order? Let me cut that light out. Okay, still a little dimmy in here, but it's okay. I did put in my my bodysuit. So this is my new creamer. I had this one before. This is cinnamon dolce latte. So I've had this before. So yeah, nothing special. I went grocery shopping yesterday, so I got a brain fart. I went grocery shopping yesterday, so I bought this. Y'all, I like pickles. I don't know if I ever shared that with you guys, but these right here, these sandwich stuffers, y'all, I can eat these like chips. Like, love them. Love them. Let me tell you how much this is not even all the snacks, but let me just show you. Freaking ding donkeys, okay? Zebra cakes. Oatmeal cream pie. Is there a sweet tooth in this house, or is there a sweet tooth in this? And this is just the cake. This is not even the rest of the junk. These little juniors here, these little coconut cakes. And then, don't forget the big thing of Oreos. So, yeah, this is what we working with. What's on this little island right here. We gotta put them up. But, yeah, so watching your weight and everything around here is hard. Between the wine, the cakes, and the food. Made some salmon last night, y'all. It was so good. So good. And you know what? With salmon, you don't have to do much. Just season it. Just season it. Don't go overboard, because salmon has its own flavor. You know, you could add a little, you know, your little stuff too. If you want to do a little Cajun, you want to do a little Old Bay, you want to do your other little regular staple like salt, pepper, you know, garlic and all of that. But, whew, and I had a salad, and I feel pretty good. I could tell a difference because I have not eaten. My grandma's getting to this day. Any carbs this week, and I can feel a difference, but I know I need some, so I have to be very wise of which carbs I eat. So I do have some sweet potatoes in there. I think I'm gonna have some sweet potatoes today, but I do feel I need some carbs. But I cannot eat any bread. Didn't buy no new bread yesterday. Didn't buy any new bread. The stained loaf, still fresh, but Let me put some more. But yeah, y'all, I need to go somewhere. I know I'm going back to Barnes & Noble. I don't know if I'm going to go today or tomorrow. I think I'm going to go tomorrow, because I'm waiting for something to, I'm waiting for an email. And I might get me a, someone said they were going to give me a gift card to Barnes & Noble. So I'm waiting for that to come in my email. So if I get that today or tomorrow, that's when I'm going to Barnes & Noble. So yeah. Just this coffee, because I want to sit down. Okay, so we back sitting down. Like I said, here's my to-do list. I wrote everything. This little pad right here, that's Monday through Friday. And I just pretty much write 3 things that I'm going to do for the day. Emails are non-negotiable because a lot of my work comes via email. But this week right here is pretty much, this week, which was last week, is pretty much the same this week. I didn't even change my week, and then I didn't even change the to-do list for the things that I was going to do. I'm just feel like I'm saying the same thing over and over again because I feel I'm overwhelmed. This is what overwhelm and burnout look different for everybody, but this is definitely what it looks like. I'm holding together, y'all. I am holding together. This morning, one of my coworkers, I asked her for some help. I really just had to. I really, really had to. And yeah, let's get the day started. I will chime back in a little later on because I really want to get a lot of work done. So I probably won't do too much work stuff. I really just want to just buckle down and get to it. But just put a meeting on my calendar. So I have a meeting. Okay. See y'all later. Good morning, y'all. How are you guys doing? Happy Thursday. I'm going into the office today. I have on my glasses. I'm feeling real preppy today. I got my little H&M sweater on. I'm feeling real like... What did you say? That's what I'm feeling like right now. I don't have my work key, so I can't get into my office. I'll be working out of the conference room. I don't have my external hard drive, so I'll be saving on my desktop until I get back to the house. Maybe I have my keys in here. I don't know. I just happen to realize I don't have what I need. But I'm going to the office. I have to train 3 people. I gotta train 3 people today. 3 people that do that on what I do. That's how you know I was doing too much work. Instead of you just hiring one other person, you're gonna take my job, or well, not my job, the other person's job, and you're gonna give it to 3 people. But I'll just be doing my job. Yeah, just getting it off my plate. I cannot believe I don't have what I need. The Starbucks line is the truth today. The truth. I mean, people must be tired. And it's early. Like, normally I've never come to the Starbucks line this early. It's not even 8 o'clock yet. I took my baby to school this morning. So I said I'll drop her off and I'll keep going straight to work. But yeah, y'all. See, I'm acting up. I'm over here touching the glasses. So today, once I get off work, I'm going to pick my baby up from school. And then I'm going to go to Barnes and Noble. And then I'm going to get these nails done. I just got my nails done last week, so I don't need to. I'm going to get a color change. I'm going to get them reshaped. I don't like the square round. It doesn't fit my hand. And I just don't like it. I'm going to go to oval. So, yeah. I'm going to do that. I might do that today, and then I'll see. I won't take my baby with me because she hates sitting in the nail salon. She hates waiting for me in that aspect. But y'all, I gotta get me some new readers. Like, in order for me to see my phone, I gotta bring it back, because these glasses are to bring things closer to me, if that makes any sense. Because I can see. It's just that if I feel like everything is in 3D. Let me not say that, because 3D looks funny. I feel like everything is like, yeah. Like, this garbage can is green. I see it. But when I put these glasses on, I see everything. I see everything. I want a hot coffee. I want like a latte. I want chai tea. Hello? Hello? Are you kidding me? Y'all, I just sat in this line for all this long time and the Starbucks is freaking closed. Why would they do that to people? They don't got no sign up there or nothing. And the line is through the roof. I just stood in line for like 15 minutes and it's closed. That's all right. That is all right. That's all right. They don't got no sign up there. And then the crazy part, nobody got out their car, not even myself, and waved their hand and was like, they closed, people. I can't believe that. That's cool. I could go to Panera Bread and get some coffee. If I go to Panera Bread, I'm gonna get some bread, and I don't want no bread. I've been doing so good, y'all. I have not had bread all week. I have not had bread, pasta, rice, gravy, anything of that sort. I have been very, very good. So I can't believe I stood in that line all that time. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I'm way up on the coke and rum. You stay up, hoping I'll come home. Don't wait up, cause I'm way too gone. Don't wait up, wait up. I'm way up on the coke and rum. You stay up, hoping I'll come home. Don't wait up, cause I'm way too gone. Don't wait up, wait up. Tonight I'm in it for the big fun.
Hey guys, how you doing? So I'm in the conference room at my job. I do have on my mask because we have to wear masks when we're in the building. Even if you are vaccinated, you have to wear your mask. I do not have my key, and if my key is, I found my IDs, I was able to get into the building, but I do not have my key. And it might be in the bottom of this bag because I can go sit in my office. But yeah, I don't have the key, so I can wait for the office manager to get in and she can let me in my office, or I could just sit here. I mean, the person that I'm training, I can train them from here, and then the other person, I can train them in their office, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, I'm here. I'm doing my I'm putting my goals in because I'm doing my oh my god, what do they call this crap? It's like when you do your yearly evaluation. I'm doing the interim, so I'm just doing the 6-month mark. So yeah, I'm doing that, but we're behind. But yeah, this was supposed to be done back in July. We're not too bad off, so I'm gonna put those in. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna wait for everybody to come in. It's pretty early, so they probably won't come in until it's 8:19. So I'm early. They probably don't show up till about 9 o'clock. So it gives me enough time to do this, put the goals in right, and then I'm gonna do some of my own work until they get. I think maintenance is cleaning. So it feels kind of funny recording out here because I'm usually in my office. But yeah, I'm in the conference room. Okay. Y'all, it's raining like cats and dogs. I don't have no umbrella. My bag, oh my goodness. My head is wet. Oh my God. My feet. Let me show you what I got on my feet. Y'all hear this rain hitting on this car? I had these on. My feet are wet. Oh my goodness. Training is over. I trained from 9 o'clock to 12:45. 12:30 you should say. So 9, 10, 11, 12. 3.5 hours. I'm burnt out. I'm tired of talking. But I'm gonna talk to y'all though. I'm gonna talk to y'all. But I'm happy I got the training done and over with. Oh, my feet. And y'all, I got a little garbage bag over here. My glasses. I banged my glasses when I was getting in the car. I'm doing so good, my God. I've been wearing them. I'm doing so good. I got something on them. But anywho, I'm gonna give me something to eat. I have not eaten all day. And yeah, first part of my day is over with all this training. So now I get to get something to eat and go back to the house and hook back up my computer and finish up my day for working. This is the only thing I hate about, you know, this working remote. Some individuals are working in the office and some aren't. They told me that I can come back home, but there's some individuals that are gonna stay in the office because they are higher management, so they have to stay, and some of the admin. So they're there. Yeah. So let me drive and get up out of here. I still have not gotten a little battery for this because I need to. Look at something to eat. Hey guys, so I done got caught in the rain. I done came home. I done got some food to eat. Didn't cook. Came home, took a nap. Just waking up. I'm tired today. I'm texting one of my old co-workers. We work in the same organization, but I used to work in her department. And I'm just texting her, just having a good powwow. Because she wouldn't know if I was in the office, you know, or working from home or whatever. So I told her, I'm not going to drag this vlog on. This is pretty much a work week in my life, you say. You know, my job, I really can't show but so much. I can tell you, but then what I tell you, I still have to be very mindful of it because I'm dealing with so much sensitive information. And some stuff is not sensitive. Some stuff is, you know, public. But I'm sitting here washing up my my little wine glass, my little champagne glasses. I was just sitting back reflecting. Like my coworker, she really got me thinking right now. So I was just sitting back thinking the things that we put up with in a workplace, the things, you know, we got families, we have mortgages, rent, bills, you know, car notes, or just, you know, you need money to live, you know what I mean? You can't live off the land. So I was just sitting back thinking, I'm like, something gotta give. Something gotta give. You know, I talk about being burnt out today. I trained 3 people today, as I probably mentioned earlier, because they're trying to lighten my workload. And yeah, so I did find out they hired somebody, so that's interesting. They didn't tell me, but they told everybody else, right? So I came home. When I came home today, I was, oh, I gotta wash that. I'm gonna wash my coffee pot. I had it soaking with some soap in it. So my soap fizz is gone. But I just was thinking today. It just, a lot of things just run through my mind. Y'all, a lot of things run through my mind. You know, I talk about being burnt out, like I mentioned, overwhelmed at work. And, you know, and there's nothing different from anybody else, you know. We all handle things differently. But you get to a point where you're like, what do? You know, is the economy for you? Is it not for you? Is it a good time for you? You know, what I do for a living is always jobs going. You know, they need people to count money all the time. You know, and I don't mean like counting money like being a banker or anything like that. Because I don't want to count cash. Don't want to do that. I'll probably go nuts. I'd rather count money on spreadsheets. Or look at them via spreadsheets than to actually count money. I would go nuts. To be that close to some money knowing that I can't have it? No, so you gotta be a strong individual. I give props to people that work in the bank. I really do. I really, really do. So, So my coffee pot is clean, because you know I like to let my coffee pot sit. So I'm gonna sit back and let me put this here. I'm gonna bring you guys over here. I just want to chit chat with you ladies. Nothing really serious. I just woke up a couple of hours ago, and I was tidying up, and I got finished washing the dishes and things like that, and talking to my coworker. Did she text me back? She did. Let me respond back to her. Okay, so yeah, so I don't know why I left that. I went and answered the email of my coworker, and yeah. But I got these mangoes right here, y'all. They smell so good. My daughter needs to hurry up and eat these. Oh my gracious. It smells so good. I've never really smelled a mango, you know. You didn't smell them when you cut them, but literally they have them sitting out and they got my kitchen smelling all like a tropical island. Never. But yeah, I just want to sit and talk to you guys. I'm gonna open up some of that wine. I want to let you guys know how it tastes. You're like, Kelly, you just woke up. Yeah, and I'm drinking a bubbly too. But I've been up for a while. So we're gonna open the Moscato screw top. So I got invited to hang out tomorrow. I haven't been out, you know, out. And I go out, but I got invited to go out. So I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna wear. I gotta get dressed. Should I get a new haircut? I don't know. Should I get my nails done again? I don't know, but I'm not. Cheers, you guys. Let's see how this tastes. He said it had hints of honey and it had hints of, what did he tell me? Peach. I taste the honey. I taste the honey and a hint of peach. This tastes good. Oh, this tastes good. You know, Moscato tastes like nothing but pure sugar. It's like drinking freaking Kool-Aid. I can't even be cute drinking this because it tastes so good. I want to drink it down. But yeah, guys, I gotta do some thinking tonight. I'm gonna be up for a while. I took a long nap. I needed that nap. Even though I slept great last night, the fact that I was training and everything. I just sitting here got a brain fog. But anywho, I was training and everything. It just made me tired. So yeah. But anywho, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close this vlog out. This is pretty much, my weeks is boring. I might have my job is not like some people. They be, I mean, it's just different for me, and I can't show but so much. And I'm not just gonna be showing screens to show screens. But you guys know I went to work. You know I got a job. You know I got responsibility. So, but so I want to say hey to all my new subscribers. Hey to all my loyals. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. See you in my next video.